Day 3, the Ohio trip. We are heading down to the Triple Nickel today. We're gonna make a little stop at Grillin' Dave's in Zanesville for some dinner. And see what else. I think we're gonna go visit some big scoop that was made by Bucyrus Erie. AMA Hall of Fame Motorcycle Museum. Faro North, Harley Davidson. Heading back home, about 500 miles, a little over 8 hours of ride time.
We stopped in traffic, man. Chicago sucks.
On the go, on the go, on the go, on the go.
Hey, welcome back. Day 3, the Ohio trip. We are heading down to the Triple Nickel today, which was one of the main reasons why we decided to come out here. Yesterday was the 26, and some other unexpected fun, some good side routes that we decided to pop along. Man, the roads out here do not disappoint. Had a great time so far. Looking forward to the Triple Nickel. They say it's like a roller coaster for motorcycles. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make a little stop at Grillin' Dave's in Zanesville for some dinner and see what else. I think we're gonna go visit some big scoop that was made by Bucyrus Erie that was so large they just decided to make a park and a monument out of it or something. I'll do a little stop along the way, check it out. Not too bad today. Looks like we're only at about 84, 85 degrees to start out the ride. Only supposed to get to about 90 today. We'll see how it goes. Hot is hot. See ya.
No climbing on rocks.
The big musky bucket.
That there's an average sized man in a not so average sized bucket. This is probably a stop that only two dudes would make. Big musky bucket up here in nowhere, Ohio. We'll give you the details about what this actually means, but it seemed like a fun place to stop. Why not?
The Big Musky Bucket is all that's left of the South Milwaukee, Wisconsin-based Bucyrus Erie Model 4250W walking dragline. The dragline was built and put into service in 1969. It harvested coal in Ohio before being shut down in 1991. The crane was dismantled for scrap metal in 1999, and the bucket was all that was left and preserved. The bucket is located in McConnellsville, Ohio at Miners Memorial Park. The Ohio 555 is a 62-mile north-south highway beginning at the north near Zanesville and ending at the south near Little Hocking. We decided to ride from the south to the north, riding the entire 62-mile stretch. The Triple Nickel was a fun road to ride. Plenty of sweepers, tight low-speed corners, and its undulating terrain kept smiles on our mugs the whole time. My original edit contained about 11 minutes of sped up video that was simply too much to sit and watch. It gave me a roller coaster feeling, so I condensed the footage to about 3 minutes. If you find yourself in the central Ohio area, or if you are looking for a Midwest gem of a road, consider taking a putt on the Nickel. Grillin' Dave's is located in Zanesville, Ohio. Established in 2011, this place is a gem. The dining area is small, but the food was fantastic. Worth the stop.
Pulled pork Sammy, chicken mac and cheese. We'll tell you how it is. What you got, man?
What I got? Sure, man. Got the brisket.
Some brisket, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Got good stuff, man.
Crushed it.
After some delicious barbecue, we took a short ride on the Ohio 666. This road wasn't much to be impressed with, and we only took it for a photo op.
Day 4 of the Ohio trip. Yesterday we took on the triple nickel, didn't disappoint. But then again, it seems like every road that we've been on has been worthy. Great motorcycle roads. Most of it, the pavement is decent to smooth. Ran into a couple yesterday, a little bit chunky, but you know, no big deal. Coming from Wisconsin, our roads are not the greatest, so we still agreed that, man, these were great roads. So we're gonna make our way up to AMA Hall of Fame Motorcycle Museum, Faro North Harley Davidson, the oldest Harley Davidson dealership in the United States. They're gonna have a bike night tonight. They do it every third Thursday of the month, and as luck would have it, we're gonna be here for it. So we'll take a putt up there, check it out. Great trip so far, man. Loving this.
AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame and Museum is located in Pickerington, Ohio. The museum has many restored and donated bikes. It also pays homage to over 500 people who have helped shape the motorcycle community and sport. The bikes on display are a great balance of street, cruiser, and touring bikes, and plenty of motocross and supercross bikes. It's fair to say that there is something for every motorcycle enthusiast at this museum. Admission to the museum is free to all AMA members. If you aren't an AMA member, please consider joining. This organization does a lot for the motorcycle community by protecting the rights of the riders. Faro North is located in Sunbury, Ohio. The Faro dealerships date back to 1912, which makes them the oldest HD dealer in the U.S. There is a small museum area on the second floor that is worth a look. This night was their bike night. The attendance seemed light, but we were coming from Milwaukee, where the HD Museum hosts a bike night every Thursday during the summer. The HD Museum bike nights are wildly popular. The heat and humidity was cranking that evening, so we didn't hang out too long. If you've seen any of my videos, you know a sunset is probably coming. This one is no exception. I just like the hues and shadows the setting sun provides. We found a route that would take us back to Cambridge. We thought we would grab some grub closer to our house. This would be more of a challenge than what either of us thought. Some places the kitchen was shut down for the night, others were ready to close. After a raving review from a couple of fellers at one of the bars we stopped at, we finally found some basic bar food at the Pork Circle. It was actually Park Circle, but, you know, that Ohio accent threw us off. Cold beer and chicken wings on special filled the void.
All right, here we go. Day 5, packing up the bags. getting everything ready. Heading back home, about 500 miles, a little over 8 hours of ride time. Hopefully we're not going to run into too much weather. I know it's still hot. Columbus is calling for near record heat today, so we got that going for us, which is nice. But yeah, been a great trip, definitely. Ohio did not disappoint as far as the roads go. People here were super nice. Place that we stayed at was great, you know, accommodating with being able to park the bikes in the garage. Super cool. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to top this trip, but there'll be another one down the road. See ya.
The ride home was just interstate riding through the continued Midwest heat and humidity. East through Ohio, then east and north through Indiana, would take us through to the big city. Yep, Chicago on a Friday in the summer at around 4 o'clock. Stop and go traffic and 90-degree heat was not fun.
We stopped in traffic, man. Chicago sucks.
Then it happened. The second situation of the trip, and of course, it's my bike again. The excessive heat and lack of airflow had my bike running super hot, and eventually, I boiled the oil. Oil was puking out of the air cleaner. We got off the freeway, pulled off in a suburban Chicago area to let the bike cool down. After about 2 hours, we decided to give it a try to get back to Wisconsin. The bike fired and ran okay. Little did I know that the heat would eventually take out my voltage regulator that would strand me on the road on a different trip in Wisconsin. The bike has since been repaired and is running well. Until the next adventure, y'all take care.